Here we go. Let's do it. Oh my god, he's big. So, we finally made it this far. It would seem that I will have to deal with you myself after all. What kind of pathetic excuse for a savior are you? In his compassion, God has extended his hand to humankind to bring them peace in the form of the 1,000-year kingdom. And yet you stand in his way, selling your soul to demons and dedicating your life to opposing his divine will. Even going so far as to slay your friend Cross. It would be funny if I one-shot him. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think I have the... I doubt you can even get a build that can one-shot him in this game. Because you need stuff like meditation and stuff in future games to be able to one-shot things. Are you perhaps trying to claim that you're better than God? You're but a mere human. Who are you to challenge his will? It is he that decides what is right and what is wrong, not you. It will not be possible to be more arrogant. Or perhaps I'm mistaken. Perhaps you do not consciously intend to claim superiority to God. Perhaps you are merely capitulated to your cowardly opportunistic something. Is this the case, little human? No matter. Either way, I cannot let you live. I will cast you into the flames of hell myself, where you will burn and suffer for all eternity. Seraph Mikhail. Do we get different music? Nah. Okay. Let's just do what we've been doing the whole time. Let's use Abaddon's extra stuff, see what it does. Let's see. Okay, he has Megiddo Leon. How do you pronounce that? Megiddo Leon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Megiddo Leon. If I just look up the Japanese pronunciation, that'll tell me. I've never been sure to pronounce this. It's Megiddo Leon. Yeah, Megiddo Leon. Bit of a weird one. I always thought it was Megiddo, but it's Megiddo Leon. My tongue can't say that properly. How much damage is this doing? Quite a lot. Good thing I got Float's HP up. Although it doesn't do much to her because of her high magic stats. At least he's not immune to physical attack, so we shouldn't have any worries dealing damage to him. It looks like maybe magic doesn't work on him. I'm going to start healing with Throne, just because. Let's play it safe. As long as Kingy for a second I thought it said a crit. I was like, there's no crits in this game. He's using a critical attack that did the same damage as Megiddo Leon. So, not particularly worrying. And he's charmed himself, so hopefully he starts critically attacking himself. I don't think there's any point using Abaddon's extra, it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, he hit himself, that's nice, bit of extra damage. I feel like the spells in MegaTen games are so unintuitive on how to pronounce them, at least like in English. Because I guess they're all, I assume they're all literally just Romanizations of the Japanese spells. And obviously it's much easier to pronounce say Japanese is easy. Yeah, I mean, I could look at the katakana and tell how to pronounce them, but I mean, when you look at the romanizations of them, there's like several different ways you could theoretically pronounce it, is what I mean. Like, stuff like... You think Romanji is easier? But like, for example, like, that could either be Megido or Megido. Like... Is it Media? Media? I don't know. I guess you just got to think of it like... I find Romaji really hard to read compared to katakana and hiragana. Just because my mind doesn't equate like the Roman alphabet, like English alphabet, whatever, to the Japanese sounds. I have to see the Japanese letters to like intuitively think about the Japanese sounds, you know? Like if I look at Romaji, I think of it in terms of like English pronunciations. Which is why I was pronouncing it like Megido rather than Megido. Alright. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. He doesn't seem to be able to actually do much to us. He's actually stayed charmed this entire battle. Which makes this trivial. Abaddon doesn't do much damage though, whereas Vampire was definitely doing more damage than Abaddon does. Although actually I think he's just got quite high defense. Obviously King is able to just got such high attack with his sword that it doesn't even matter. Because Abaddon's doing similar damage to Throne, so which is similar to what Vampire was doing. God, this Archangel is literally in a pitiful state. He's like trying to fight us, but he's literally all he can do is hit himself. Got a lot of HP though. Yeah, I know how Japanese syllables work. as I've said before, I also study Japanese a bit, and I can read hiragana and katakana, so I appreciate the lesson, but it's nothing new to me. We finally did damage to us. He finally broke out of his charm. And he's charmed again. He got one turn. He got one turn to do something to us. He did a fair bit of damage. To be fair, he wasn't a complete pushover. But yeah, he must have a much higher HP pool than the other bosses, because the other bosses would have been dead like 3 times over by now. Come on. Still not dead. He's literally God's incarnation on Earth. Yeah. Is that what Mikhail is? Is he supposed to be like... actually like... is he like the highest of the 4 archangels? I mean, obviously he is in this case. I've not read the Bible, so I don't know the law. He's God's best angel. I see. He's the most powerful. Fair enough. I mean, it does make sense. I think usually in the games, he's he does do a lot of damage when he's able to. It's a good thing that he was charmed so much. Oh god, yes, we just finished him off with that last bullet. Float, pulled a gun out, but shoot Mikhail, dead. That was satisfying. You prefer Metatron? What is Metatron? Like, obviously I've seen it in the games, but again, I've not read much into like the lore of like the hierarchy of angels and stuff, to be honest. And most of the time, Metatron's like literally like some mechanical thing. Is the right hand of God? Didn't they say they? Isn't one of the archangels the right hand of God? I guess like there's lots of different interpretations of the same like figure. So I guess Metatron could be just a different, from a different, he's literally the definition of closest to God. Fair enough. Okay, let's put this last point into Vitality and float. Again, I said I'll get your HP above 500, so let's work towards that. Oh god. Please forgive your pathetic servant, Mikhail. You were pretty pathetic in that fight. To be fair, if I hadn't charmed him, that would have been kind of tough, because he did do a lot of damage. And if he was able to do that every turn, I mean, I'd have to just be healing every turn with both float and thingy thrown. And that would probably be enough healing to keep me alive. So it'd just taken a lot longer, because I'd be doing less damage. Forgive me for being so weak. Forgive me for failing to fulfill your will, for failing to summon you here to Earth, for failing to bring your divine compassion to all those that seek it. Nobody's here.